Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big skin, but he stretch a disc. I'm talking a few $100,000, you just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no five.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view. Hotel, got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some justice shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge.
Hey everybody, it's the...
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Cleveland Browns. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock. On 1st and 10, here's Lock. He'll find Lindsey here. The game's first play produces 6 yards. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Lock going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm coming!
First carry for Nick Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Mayfield off the play fake. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively. And here's a look at the defense for Denver.
Von Miller is so good that he doesn't even need a nickname. His ability to bend and dip on the pass rush, unequaled in this league.
And he's got his man. That's Landry. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen. First down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Let's go.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Here's Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 38 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Locke working out of the gun. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
94.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
Know your job.
On first and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup at 6.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Mike, 53. 53.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Single.
Big Trevor.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
At the Browns.
Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
6-6, pull it high.
No gain on the
Mike,
play.
58, right there.
And it's 3rd down.
Hit it.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And McManus able to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all our problems either.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing on second down. Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. The last catch nearly got him reversed, but it did not, and they'll try to convert. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They get right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that fourth down.
Throwing again on second down. Lock. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
This will be caught at about the 5. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and goal. Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there. And that'll bring up second down. So the line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Locke to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. This is taken at the 3. they'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see how we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Being chased out left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Mayfield down from the 50. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Mayfield to throw, and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to if a good golfer can check one up.
And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Locke now to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Locke's throw caught by Sutton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver 1st. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Got a man that's complete to Hamilton. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 9-yard touchdown run. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. McManus's point after is good. And that will shave one more off this lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Yeah. 45. Mike.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Keep playing hard. On the ready.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The pass there complete to Sutton. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
60-yard. Danny. Big grip.
They'll look to throw. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. They're going with Lindsey. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Hey, let's go.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his tight end Fant, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. Locke going to bring the offense up 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and run back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the defensive unit for the Broncos. They trot back out there. They've had a great game, but one final stop. That's what they're thinking about right now, aren't they?
And I think they believe that it's almost in the bag because of how they've played all game long.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
30 base. 3 down. Sit up. Check. 3 down. 5.
On first down, Lindsey. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this. Across the 25-yard line. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has this...
Austin Seibert to kick off for Cleveland.
Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They will be led out by a second-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
Here we go. 90, Wolf. 53, Mike, 53. Here we go. Get it.
On first down, Lock. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Let's go.
A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Ready?
Throwing on first down is Lock. This is the tight end Fant. Give him a couple on the catch and second and 8.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right, got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down.
Ready?
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Deep rip.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 4th down.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. Mayfield now. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
Hey. 4 down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And this is going to be another first down as they make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. That one is caught by Hunt. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. They'll run with Chubb. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Mayfield, he'll buy some time right. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
18 Gator.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing on first down, but this one rides up to be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Block again here on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Go now.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Let's go. Across the 35. Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go, let's bring it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. Here's Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Holding offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 48. So we reach. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
I got you.
Mayfield off the play fake. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry.
Let's go.
23 yards on the play. They go play action here on first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver where any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Down. 10 Lobo. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. 5.
Block now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And some room to work. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, 56 yards. And the Broncos cut into that lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. To throw, Mayfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. A sack by Todd Davis.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prompt blitz coming, and down he goes. Sione Taki. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A throw taken in by Hamilton. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Ready.
On third down, here's Lindsey. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
And there's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Broncos on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Locke. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Locke now on first down. He'll find Lindsey here. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but now it's third down. The Broncos on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. They look to throw. It's Locke. And that is incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Locke gonna go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They go with Chubb on second down. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. They'll likely put an end to this thing. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Yeah.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
And this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Mayfield on the keeper. A loss of 1 brings up third down.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.